And so I had this question in my head for long, that why would so many people idolize an artist, an actor, or a singer, and then prefer to follow their lives and their words over some philosophers or scientists? I mean, consider how better a society would be in case knowledge spread faster through the population. And well, it was a strange phenomenon from my perspective when I was younger, and it was in my head, then popped out whenever I was free. Until I entered the university myself, and then realized where the problem lies. So, science industry is just so far from the attention industry, and it's not right to just blame how poorly people distribute their attention and throughout the day. The thing is, most celebrities know how to capture attention and entertain the audience and give people something to speak about. They're simply just more entertaining. They know how to keep the attention, how to keep the audience engaged, and that's what a university professor isn't trained to do. And it is not always about how important your words are when they aren't heard in the first place. And so you might think, okay, then how should I learn to capture attention as a scientific figure? Well, for an answer to this, I believe that trying to write a good book, is a good start for improving your ability to speak in a way to retain the audience's attention, because a good book is all about making the reader follow the words to the next page, and writing a book truly changes the way you think, and then it manifests itself in the way you speak. A beautiful thing that happens when you start to write is that you will constantly revise what you thought previously, and you read it from the perspective of the reader so that you can feel the possible impact of your words and restructure your thoughts in a way to make that specific impact you intended your words to have. And then one other thing that you learn is how to kill your darlings. It was, as Stephen King described it this way, it means that while you're revising your book, anytime you feel that you're going off track, you have to turn back and kill that misdirected paragraph, a misplaced explanation, or anything that deviates the reader's attention to a confusion. Although it might be written so beautifully, and you had spent a lot of time rephrasing every single sentence of that paragraph, that's why Mr. King describes it killing the darling, because it's just so damn hard to remove it, but the fact is, it shouldn't be there in the first place. And you see all the time in universities, there's a professor showing slides, reading facts on a screen. The fact that they haven't memorized themselves, they jump from topic to topic, present without any integrity. And you probably have seen how most of the university professors cannot even retain the attention of their own students, those who have come to learn those exact unentertaining PowerPoints. And it's not only the professor to blame, because the time has changed. In 50 years or 100 years ago, if you were speaking in a room, you would have had at least 90% of the audience's attention, because no distraction was competing you. The very least engaging presentation would have yet been under the spotlight. And people were stuck in a quiet room where the only thing happening was the delivery of a presentation. Any bad it was, there was nowhere else to look. But today, you're competing and always available, continually updating, colorful screen that's trying its best to keep as many people entertained as possible. So, and the only thing they have to do is just to stretch one leg forward and lean a little bit back in case they're wearing stretchy jeans, and just to take the cell phone out. Using social media fragmentizes your attention. And that's why many young people struggle to learn written material or focus on something important. And not many people read books today. They just listen and follow, and that can be a potential deceptive pathway for a generation, I do believe. So even if you are presenting the most important words, you still have to fight for the attention, or your words will not be listened to. Therefore, they will not have much of an impact, and consequently, they will not worth a penny. Science is fragile and sensitive when it comes to presenting it. So we have to learn how to narrate science like we narrate stories. And it's undoubtedly an art, especially a vital one. Because a wise society isn't a society with few noble winning intellectuals, but a wise society is, fundamentally speaking, a society with pervasive collective knowledge. So for the science to spread in society, there needs to be a structure. A structure that can compete the entertainment industry.